What's up, guys? Welcome back to Toxico. This is our another episode. Welcome our guests, G King and Aidan Park.
Woohoo!
These guys are hilarious. He's written a book. He's been in toxic relationships. I've been in toxic relationships, and this is Toxico with René, Vaca, guys. But first, our show is brought to you by. This show is brought to you by the Comedy Showcase, the iPhone app that you need to have if you are a fan of stand-up comedy. They release a ton of new sets monthly by comics like me. Most of all your subscription goes to paying the comedians, which is important if you know how the comedy game works with money, guys. Weed Cellars is the first of its kind. No other alcohol brand in the world spans in all alcohol categories, including wine, spirits, and beer. The weed portfolio comprises 8 wine varietals, 2 beer categories, and a high-scoring, award-winning straight bourbon whiskey. Our Italian sparkling wines have been a huge hit, scoring 92 points. Weed Cellars still wines range in scores from 90 to 92, according to Tasting Panel Magazine's publisher editor-in-chief, Meredith May. Our whiskey is a 93-point Double Gold Sip Award winner and created under the watchful eye of master distiller Mark Weaver. And our beer selection consists of Weed Light Lager and Weed Golden Ale that are both brewed and bottled at Alamo Brewery in San Antonio, Texas. To check out their store and purchase their award-winning line of products, look for them in your local liquor store. All right, guys, welcome back. G, Aidan, we're here.
What's up, bro?
Thanks
for having me.
Thank you. We're here enjoying some Weed Cellars wine and whiskey.
Yeah, a little bit of
Some
wine.
good stuff, man. Welcome to the podcast, guys.
Thank you.
I haven't seen y'all in a long. Look at that, sipping like a king. This is G King.
I like my wine with legs.
Where'd you get G King from?
G King, that's my last name.
Oh, I mean, okay.
my
I thought that was
name.
like I thought you called yourself a king.
No. It's,
Oh, King's your real last name?
yeah,
Oh, cool.
I'm royalty, baby. You know what I'm saying? That's
With the wine in his hand here,
I'm royalty.
baby.
The
Yeah.
goblet.
Yeah.
We out here. We out here. Hey, cheers to y'all. Cheers to y'all.
Cheers.
I'm just holding this because I get so red. I'm
Oh.
Asian.
Oh, okay.
I get so red and I get drunk
What?
so fast.
Asians get red?
You don't know that?
No.
Yeah, Asian. I turn that color.
All right,
I thought it was
no.
common knowledge.
No, they turn. White people turn pink.
White people turn pink.
Asians turn
get
red.
Yeah.
Mexicans, we just.
Black people turn.
What do you guys get? What do you guys turn?
I don't know.
What do you guys turn?
I don't know. We turn ashy.
You get dehydrated.
I didn't say
No
that.
coconut
I
oil
didn't
can
say
save you.
that.
Oh no.
I didn't
Oh
say
no.
that.
Man, I feel like I ain't seen you. I did do your show.
Oh yeah, man. But we don't worry, man.
That's
I got
cool,
a lot
bro.
of shows coming up. I'll be
That was
sure to
fun,
put
bro.
you guys on.
I needed that.
Yeah,
'Cause
that was fun.
I
I'll
hadn't
put
did
you
a
on my
real show in
too,
a long
man.
time.
Yahoo.
So welcome to the podcast. So this is we're here. We're talking some relationship stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Toxic relationship stuff.
Toxic.
You know, whether it's past toxic or current toxic. It doesn't have to be a relationship with a boyfriend, a girlfriend, a husband, a wife. It could just be a toxic relationship with your mother, toxic relationship with your brother, with a coworker, or a toxic relationship with your brother. I mean, I already said that, but you get me. You know,
Yeah.
it's just like
So
a
it
toxic.
has to be us being toxic, because I'm never the toxic one. They're always the toxic
Okay, see, and that's another thing. At the end, we're gonna ask you
okay.
about your toxicity. But first, let's talk about. Let's see how are you guys currently in a relationship now?
Nah,
Any of you?
nah.
G, let's start with you.
I'm in
No?
a Bumble relationship.
Bumble. What's that?
I just met this girl a few weeks ago. And we've been talking.
Oh, you've been talking. You think
Yeah.
she's the one?
I don't know. I mean, we messed around, so I mean,
Messed around.
we messed around. Yeah, a little, a little.
What's
something,
mess
something.
around mean?
Little,
Okay.
yeah. I don't want to
It's too
disclose
fresh.
too much.
Okay, it's too fresh, man. What
Nah,
about
I'm just
you?
playing. Nah, I'm single though right now. I'm single. I just got out of a
He says all
relationship.
that.
I just got out of a
He
relationship.
says all that to be like, I'm single.
Now, when straight people say
Yeah.
I'm gay, right? Surprise! In case anyone's like, I hope he knows.
Should I have mentioned
I
that
thought-
before
hey,
the
I thought
show?
you
By
was-
the
I thought
way,
you was
Aidan
straight,
is
bro.
gay.
You thought I was straight?
I thought you was straight.
It's
dog.
because I'm wearing this.
Man, I thought you was
I
straight.
do
I
not
thought
know
you-
how this works.
Man, I thought you was the homie.
Should I have mentioned that you were gay? I didn't think it was
I-
important.
Nah, you good.
So when you say, okay, because it fascinates me, because I have a lot of gay friends.
I thought he
and
was just. I thought you was just cool. Like I didn't get it.
You did not.
I swear, like when I met you in there, for me,
Oh my
Fucking
God.
liar. He's trying to be.
bro, for
Did
real.
you
I
think
just
I'm a
kidding.
straight, sir?
I mean, I just thought you was just.
Behind the
Mark,
camera?
what'd you
Just
think?
give me a nod.
I thought it was just.
I knew he was gay.
You knew I was gay.
I thought it was just.
What's the name of your book?
The Art of Being Gay. I was gonna call it The Art of Being Gay, and then they were like, "Aren't you afraid that people are gonna assume that it's a book about turning people homosexual?" And I'm like, I don't do that anymore. Straight
It's funny.
guys, they always cry after.
It's funny because he very.
I thought it was yay for like the yay area, like.
Yeah.
No.
The art of yay.
No.
What? I thought
Shut your ass up, G.
Yeah.
You're a fucking liar.
I'm from the Bay. I thought it was like the art. Like
You read the book, looked at him, and were like,
No, bro. I'm saying when I seen it, I thought he was like.
you're a liar.
Dog, I swear, the art of yay. I was like, oh.
Anyways,
I thought he didn't want to say the Bay, so he said yay.
Okay, maybe there are good men out there.
Well, there's gay, and then there's yay, and then there's bay, and there's
They
lay.
got that with the undercover brothers.
Oh, maybe like
Way.
you're telling me like a prisoner would have read that and be like, oh, I thought you meant like yay.
Yeah, yay could be.
Yeah.
What is that? I don't know what that is.
The yay,
Yay's drugs.
yay is.
Oh no!
The art of
The
being
yay-
yay.
Oh
You know what I'm saying?
Yay is short for yayo. Yayo, like. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
See, this is
So
why I
yayo.
need friends who are like connected. Like, okay, so like I have like all my friends are like a lot of them are like, oh, these girls have problems, problems, and then I have like a lot of gay boys, but like I don't have like people like connected. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
To the streets.
Like the cool people.
Yeah, man,
That's
I'm
right.
connected. I'm well
Blacks and
connected.
Mexicans.
I'm well connected and well respected. You know what I'm saying?
Yay is what? Is that drug?
Yeah, yay. Like, you don't remember Scarface? So he was like, get the yayo. Cocaine.
Yeah.
So the yay.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
All right, so where are you currently in your relationship right now?
I'm
Did you
single.
have one? You're single.
I'm single.
And ready to mingle.
And ready to mingle. See, but I wanted to ask you, you said Bumble, you're messing around. When straight guys say they're messing around, does that mean you made out or does that mean you went all the way?
Well, this Bumble thing I went on Friday, I went all the way.
Good for you.
Oh shit!
First
damn.
night. I was
First
like,
night. And you don't think that's toxic?
That's very toxic. I'm very toxic.
That's toxic, I think, to hook up. I think that's a sign, right? It could be a great sign, but it could also
No,
be a bad
no,
I
sign.
feel like for straight people, it's like you guys have to
Okay,
work
you
on
keep saying straight people.
Gay
So
people-
for gay people,
Yeah, bro.
We
So
have
for
sex
gay
first
people,
on the first date.
you do?
For sure.
No, you don't.
I've never had a date where I didn't have sex on the first
You're a
date.
liar. Gay
I'm
people
not-
just
no.
be fucking first date.
Damn.
What?
It's two guys.
We
What are you
need to
gonna
be
do?
gay,
Like,
dog.
Who's gonna stop us?
I never I've been on dates and I didn't
With
hit a,
women.
I didn't hit a home run the first.
They're like, I
But when I do it, like this is how I'm toxic.
Bro.
This is how I'm toxic because I'll try to mess with a girl on the first day, and then like if she does, I'll be like, oh, she does this all the time. Like,
Oh yeah,
like, you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
I'm trying to push
That's
the
true
issue.
though.
Yeah,
That's
like-
true though.
like, if you mess with a girl,
I'm so toxic. I didn't think that was wrong.
literally
toxic, bro. When you're like, you know what I'm saying? You're like trying to mess with a girl, and then when you're successful, you're like, I don't want to mess with her. That was too easy. Like she probably does that all the time.
I went on a date one time where this guy was being like, and I was like, listen, if the sex is bad, then this isn't gonna happen again. So we should just figure out if it's gonna be good.
Wow.
So that we can.
That's how gay guys think.
Yeah. Cause what's the point? I
That's
don't
how
want
gay
a
guys
person
think.
with bad sexual chemistry. I don't have to work for it. I can just go online and find somebody else around the block.
So you going on Bumble or you just going? How do you?
Bumble, Grindr.
Is there
Oh,
There's a
shit.
website called Bareback Real Time. That's a real website.
Is there
What?
some?
Bareback
How do
bitch?
you know? Like, do you know if you see a straight guy and be like, I know he's kind of gay, like, or how do you know the gay guy?
I don't mess with. No, you got to know yourself. I'm not messing with that. If you're like, I don't know if I'm straight or not, I'm like, forget it.
Oh damn.
Forget it.
Damn.
You're
that's-
you're
so-
toxic.
so he
You're
ain't-
toxic.
So
That's
he,
not toxic. That's correct.
it's not toxic that just because he's not gonna fuck you, G.
He's
It's
like,
because I dated a bisexual once and it screwed me up. That was the most toxic.
Okay, so let's save those. Let's save those stories.
So toxic.
let's get to the first question. I like this. So G.
he's toxic.
So G, the
Like
most
Britney, bitch.
so the most toxic relationship that you can remember being in.
The most toxic relationship.
And when I ask, I mean like you can just bring up like why was it toxic?
I knew
or
this girl
how just an example of why.
I knew this girl was toxic because I was a comedian. I probably been doing comedy 7 years. And she would come to my show. I had a joke about a situation with a girl, and she told me, you need to change those jokes because you're telling jokes as if you're. She said you're telling those jokes as if you're in a relationship. And I'm like, I want that joke. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you want to make me change my jokes?
Yeah,
was like,
that sucks.
I knew she was toxic. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, that's-
most girls would be like, it's part of his act. You know what I mean? It's in the past. but
I've argued with my girl about jokes, and I'll get into that in a bit. But that's
she
crazy.
was toxic, bro.
And what'd you do about it?
I kept doing my jokes.
You kept doing, and you guys broke up
She would get mad. Eventually, we broke up. but
over that?
Yeah, not over that, but it was just like she had a lot of baggage. She had a couple kids and
Kids are baggage?
Yeah, kind of.
Really?
When
Kids
you
are
don't-
considered
Not all.
baggage?
No.
They're baggage when you don't have any.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Did you like them?
I mean, they were cool. They were young, you know, and it was just like I was trying to make the move to LA, and so I told her I had, you know, at the time I was like, hey, I'm thinking about making the move to LA, and she, you know, and that's where it kind of all went.
Why is it baggage if you don't have them?
I mean, because like if y'all both have kids, and it's like, you know, but when you don't have kids, it's like.
What if the kid is like in a healthy
Nah, I mean,
relationship
I'm
with
just-
her father and the woman and the wife is
that's
also
still
not
baggage.
healthy?
It's just it's baggage, dog. Like,
It's still baggage?
It's
So
baggage.
yeah, of course it is.
My wife
it's baggage
has
when
a
you're
child.
like, hey,
Well, I
hey,
mean,
it's Saturday.
So you say my wife has baggage?
She has
well,
My wife has one. My wife has one kid.
kids. I mean, one ain't bad.
Oh, now it's not
oh,
bad.
One ain't
Tuesday.
bad. One ain't bad because at the average, you know, at your age, 27. I mean, the girl's gonna have at least
I mean,
one
how
kid.
old is she?
My girl's 9 years older than I am.
Damn. and she came up on a dime piece.
How is she
She
handling
came,
you?
hey,
came on
hey,
the
let
young-
him know,
a
G.
young- she
Let
came
him
with a
know.
young-
Let him know,
Hey,
G.
she got a young player,
Hey,
dog.
let him
Oh,
know, G.
man. She got a
Let
young
him
player.
know.
She like
Aiden, let
she
him
like
know.
Young. Hey, she trying to like, oh man, she gonna be trying to like mold you up, bro.
Ooh, she did.
She molding you up,
She
dog.
molded me up good.
Next thing you know it, hey, next thing you gonna call Renee, you gonna be
Look
like,
at
hey,
Mark
hey,
laughing.
Mark, you gonna
Fuck
call,
you,
hey, you
Mark.
gonna call Renee, right? Hey, Renee, let's go out. He like, hold on, let me check with the wife. She doesn't like
Hey.
going out after 9.
Isn't that already kind of what's happening?
Hey,
You're like, we can't talk about this. We can't talk about this. We can't talk about this.
I didn't say
Maybe
that.
edit that out if you're not supposed to say that.
What the fuck, Mark? We need to edit that out. No way.
You're like, oh my
Look, I
God,
was-
don't say. You know.
No.
I knew that relationship was toxic though. But, you know.
Oh my. Mark, we need to edit that out.
Whatever. And you're the are you the producer?
No, I'm
he's
not.
the producer. So he gets final say. I'm sorry. I'll just watch my mouth.
No. Don't watch your mouth,
Okay,
please.
all right.
Don't watch your mouth.
Okay.
But that's not what's happening with me and my wife.
Okay. Sure.
Let me see if I can.
Thou
edit.
doth protest a little too much there.
I will.
That was the wine.
No. I will say this. She has in some way shaped my way of thinking, but like not my way of thinking like toxic like that, but my way of thinking like oh shit, that is pretty childish for me doing that.
It's okay.
You know.
The best
okay.
relationship I ever had was with the guy who was 20 years older than me, and then he died. So I mean, until he died, it was the best relationship. But he died.
How old was he when he died?
He was 53, and I was 33.
I'm sorry that happened.
Yeah.
Damn,
You know, just make sure she doesn't die on you. It'll be great.
So let me ask you now that you bring that up. What is the most toxic relationship that you've ever been in?
After Michael died, I was so messed up. And I was like, well, I'm just going to take a bunch of drugs and screw a bunch of dudes. So I went online and I found this guy named, we'll call him Mel.
No, so your husband just died.
Yeah, and I'm like, I can't take it.
You
So
said, I need to go fuck.
I'm just going to go fuck anything. Like, I was
So
just,
I could have called you and be like, hey, Aidan, you want to do my podcast?
you wouldn't have.
And you would have been like, only if you fuck me right now, Renee.
No.
Oh, so
No,
how was it?
No,
Was it that
he
aggressive?
he has to be. I like guys that are aggressive.
What if
I don't like, no,
what
no,
if
you
that
don't- I
night?
don't
What
like
if that night I was like, hey, Aidan, I kind of need
He
help with
said
this.
you're not
with this
attractive
joke.
enough.
Yeah, you say I'm not.
I have
Why wouldn't
daddy
you have fucked
issues.
me
He
that
wouldn't
night?
he wouldn't take
I
them
have
Why
down.
wouldn't you have
issues.
fucked
You're
me
too
that night,
young.
Aidan?
Hey, you-
Aidan,
you
let's
wouldn't
say
take
a round
go
face
back,
and
go
shit.
back to. I'm
Hey,
not
then you
trying
wouldn't
to-
take that down?
No.
What?
He's got his round face and his fucking puffy cheeks like a young kid. I'm not doing that. I want to fucking like
He wants a stud.
you. I'm hunting you. That's what I want. That's what I want. So I found this guy, and he had just gotten out of a relationship of 20 years with a woman, and he was bisexual, but he wasn't out of the closet. And I didn't know bisexuals were real. I thought that was just something they invented at the LG Center to help
Oh,
new gay
wow.
men transition.
Oh, that's how you think.
Yeah, I thought it was like buy now, gay later, like a gay credit card. That's what I thought.
Ooh.
And then I met this guy, and
Isn't that going against the LGBTQ community by saying that?
I wasn't woke, but now I'm woke. I learned he really is bisexual because they found bisexual
Because
porn on his computer.
bisexuals are they part of the LGBTQ community?
Sure.
But
sure.
you when you meet them you
I didn't think so. This was a few years ago,
shame
but I
them.
found straight porn on his computer. But he still liked Asians. He was like, "Oh, Asian
That's
bitch
what
takes it in her
bisexual-
titty."
so
And I was
bisexuals
like,
have to watch bisexual
You felt like he
porn?
was cheating on you?
Yeah.
Bisexuals have to
Not
watch
with the women though.
with porn.
With guys.
So that's cheating if you look at porn?
No, not because he was looking at porn. I'm just pointing out that he was bisexual because he wouldn't have been looking at straight porn if he wasn't actually bisexual.
Wait, so bisexuals have to look at bisexual porn? They're bisexual. They can look at gay porn or straight
They
porn.
can switch
whatever
it
they
up,
want.
right?
They can switch it up.
Exactly, but what I'm saying
Yeah.
is I thought
That's what I do.
bisexuals were something that some gay people said. just so they could not feel so bad about being gay. They could still kind of still be bisexual.
So you as a
be in a
gay man
different
can never
category.
watch like just straight regular porn.
I've never seen a vagina.
You're a fucking liar.
My mother had a cesarean. I've never seen a vagina.
You
to
never.
this day, never in
To
a
this
movie.
day, never. Occasionally, I'll be watching gay porn, and occasionally there will be a side scroll of a girl going like, and
Dude, you're
that's
like
it.
the real
Hey,
gay
dude,
man.
like, so you know, like, if a girl came in there, like, if a sexy
You're
girl
the
came in
real
there
gay man, you know that?
naked, like, you wouldn't like,
No.
you wouldn't get aroused at all.
You're a
No,
prophet.
and I'm a bottom. What am I gonna do with that?
Aiden, you're a prophet, dude.
Damn, that's
You're a gay
crazy.
prophet.
Yeah,
Never seen a
I don't know. I think girls are beautiful.
He said you're a gay
I think
prophet.
girls are beautiful. I just.
Alright.
But that was a that was really bad relationship.
that's
really terrible.
You sound like the toxic one, Aiden.
Yeah,
but
you
we're
sound
gonna
like you're
get-
the toxic
we're
one.
gonna get
Excuse
back
me.
to
I
that.
could. No,
We're gonna get back to
We're
that.
gonna- okay.
Alright. Dumbest fight you ever been in?
Dumbest what?
Fight.
Dumbest
In
fight ever.
in a relationship with your mother, and it has to be a toxic. Like, alright, this is a toxic fight. Like, oh my god, like I can't believe I argued for that, or we argued over that. Even if it's not your fault, or if it is your fault, admit it too.
What are we getting argued about? Probably like Instagram.
Yeah. Are you
My
one of those
problem.
guys to just DM all the time?
I'm one of them people. I remember I got.
Are you a DMer? Do you see like a woman on
I'm a-
your stream? Do you like? You
Yeah,
comment?
I like it.
You
I remember
like-
my girl
Yeah,
got mad at.
yeah, I
I don't
like
know.
it.
I think her friends were like on me, but I was sending a couple of heart emojis out. She was
So are you a
like,
DMer? You DM?
Yeah, I DM.
You DM nasty
slide
shit?
up in there.
What do you say?
Sliding the DMs.
While you're in a relationship,
Nah. But at the time, I was just giving out heart emojis, like liking. You know what I mean? And she
Yeah,
was like, I guess her friend was following somebody else following.
but why are you liking other girls' heart emojis if you're already in a relationship?
Yeah,
though?
dude.
Because I like the picture. Just I don't know.
Oh,
I was being
that's
toxic.
okay.
I was being
See,
toxic.
My
I was being-
wife
I was being
taught me that
toxic.
that is not okay.
I'm the guy that all these girls run to after you do shit like that. Aiden, what do I do?
Tell him, Aiden.
And
Tell
I'm
him,
like,
Aiden.
"Ah,"
He
like-
wrote a book on this shit.
But I feel like it's just liking. You know what I'm saying? I'm like this. I tell a girl, hey, baby, I like you in real life. You know what I'm saying? That's just Instagram. You know what I'm saying?
You crazy.
I
mean,
So,
it's
so,
just
so that's
Instagram.
not toxic of you? Doing that?
And I know.
The girl has no right to fight with you over doing that.
Because it's Instagram. I think it's petty. Like, why are we talking
But
about
why
Instagram?
are you liking? You're not sending me heart photos. You're not sending me
I
hearts.
seen her heart
Ooh,
emojis too.
damn.
Yeah.
My girl
I
just
seen her heart
got
emojis
off
too.
that lesson with me.
If you send me if you go through my page and you send me 5 heart emojis, I will forgive you for this.
Oh, damn.
Send me emojis.
You, got,
send me
you,
heart
yeah,
emojis.
you will never do that for your
Because
girl.
it's not
Why
sexual,
not?
right?
But
Because,
no, I would send
because
her- I
you
would
feel
send
like
heart
that's
emojis
yours
to a
now.
guy, though.
Because you
You
feel like
would?
that's yours
I
now?
wouldn't.
You wouldn't?
I
Why
Not
not?
to him.
Why
Obviously,
not?
But heart
he's
heart
saying-
emojis is like, oh, I like what I see. Like, oh, okay. Like,
Oh, so, but to your wife, would you once?
I seen her heart emojis too. I
Really?
was just like,
as much as you do.
I just send the heart emojis because I just like,
You
I
should
like the
just
picture.
send them a smile.
Or maybe.
I mean, I
or-
just started
or-
liking it. After that, I was like, all right, she tripping, and I just started liking it.
She's
Oh,
not tripping.
you still like?
I like the pictures
Why do you have to like? Is this girl gonna DM you?
because it's what's Instagram for to like. You just like it.
You don't have to like it. The girl's not gonna DM you. Oh my God, notice I noticed you liked my picture.
Are you liking photos of her making a speech on stage, or is it bikini
I'm
photos
liking-
of her
I'm-
looking sexy?
I'm liking her in a bikini.
Well then, I can see. If I were your girlfriend, I'd have a problem.
Oh my God. Okay. Let's.
But I mean,
then
I'm
you're
sorry to
toxic.
call you out. Are you
Yeah,
mad at me?
yeah.
Don't get mad at me.
I'm
You-
just saying,
you
no, it's
came
just
in
Instagram.
saying-
I'm saying a lot of my arguments been over Instagram.
You
That's-
came in
like when Instagram
saying
came out.
that you're not the toxic one. You're the toxic one.
I'm not toxic though, bro.
Okay,
Fucking
That's
pic-
toxic.
we're gonna move on. But we're gonna come back to that. Aiden, most toxic fight you've ever had? Dumbest. Toxic-
Dumbest fight I've ever had?
Dumbest meaning toxic. Yeah.
Dumbest fight I've ever had?
Yeah. So, and there could be many of them, man. So just pick one.
Oh
and
my
go
God,
for it.
I was really toxic with it. Okay, so like I didn't trust this character, this Mel character.
Trust is
I did
bad.
not trust because he cheated on his wife for 20 years. And then
What?
I was like, I'm supposed to trust you now? I'm supposed to trust you.
Ooh.
And then one time he wouldn't
My
confront
wife
me.
will like you.
One time he wouldn't. One time he wouldn't talk to me about an issue we were having, and I said, "I'm not your wife, so you need to make sure you deal with problems with me direct, because I'm not gonna be the type to just sit around while you go and handle
Ooh.
your problems alone."
Ooh, damn. And that's
I'm
toxic.
Korean.
That's toxic.
Well, that was kind of I could have handled that nicer. Yeah,
How was that a nicer way of handling that?
I could have handled that nicer. It was my fault.
Like same words but nicer.
I could have said, I would really like to talk about this because it's important to me that we open communication, instead of, I'm not
then-
your wife. Like that's kind of.
Okay, so I've been in situations like that when my wife would start arguments like, I want to talk about this because it's really bothering me and I want to communicate well here, blah, 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 blah. And then I'm like, okay, I like that.
Yeah.
And then we start communicating and then it builds up. And then you're like, then we start screaming at each other like, yeah, well, blah, 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 bang, bang. It's like, what happened to the communication?
But there's a
That's
chance
just, no, that sentence is just an entry.
No.
Because we weren't letting you in with the whole fight, because it's like, look, no, I don't want to talk to you because you're going to fight. And then you come in like, no, I just want to talk.
I'll tell you what, I'm clearly the girl in the relationship, so I'm going to tell you how this works. You give us entry while we say it nicely, or we'll fucking bust through. So give us entry where you have a chance at a peaceful fight. If you do not give us entry, we will fucking come in whether you like it or not. And I'll throw this bottle in your fucking face.
That's toxic as fuck,
You're
Aidan.
toxic, bro.
It's real?
It's real, though. It's real.
It's real?
You're toxic, bro.
It's real.
I'm telling you how
He's
girls
real,
think and
he's
how
right.
I'm
You're so fucking right.
yeah.
Fuck.
So if you want to know how girls think, talk to me. I can help you.
Oh my god.
You know
that
how
was
girls
crazy.
think, bro?
Yeah, of course.
Dude, have you not been hearing this guy?
Yeah,
This
I
guy,
mean,
yeah.
it's like listening to my wife giving me a lesson.
Exactly. So
It's
fucking let her
insane.
in while she says it nicely, while you have a chance.
I'm gonna take
Otherwise,
that advice
no survivors.
next time. I'm gonna take that advice next time. So number 5. Oh, what were you gonna say?
No, I'm saying I know I'm toxic though, bro.
I know you are. Oh, but
Like heart
you guys are
emojis.
both very
Heart
toxic.
emojis.
I'm the
please.
toxic I'm like this. I'm the toxic like this. Like my,
Right.
like,
So what is your toxic behavior? That is the next
this
question.
This is the type of
And
dude.
be honest, and you can have a
this-
list. It doesn't
This
have
is
to be
the type
one.
of dude I am. Like a girl, I could be like, I'm like this. Like a girl, like say I could be talking to a girl right for a long time. Maybe talking for like 6-7 months, and she wants to take it to the next level. And I'm like, nah, I'm trying to, like I can be like, nah, I'm still trying to.
Are you one of those guys?
I'm not ready to be in a relationship. You know what I
Uh-huh.
mean? She's like, well, if we need to end things off because if you're not, you know what I mean? And I'm like, all right, fine, I'll leave. You know what I mean? Then I'll text her back like, you sure you want me to leave? Like, I'm one of them. Like, you sure? Like, you know what I'm saying? You sure? Like,
I'm still
So
outside.
you sure you want me to go? She's
I'm
like,
still outside.
Nah. She was like, nah, you can come back in. Or, you know what I'm saying? I'm one of them.
Yeah.
type,
Okay.
like,
So are you
or
one
it's
of-
over. And then I'll text her later that day like,
Is it really
you
over?
really trying to break up with me? You know what I mean? I'm finna come. I'll text her. Or I'm a dude that like disregard what she says and be like, hey, I'm gonna come over like around 8 o'clock after my show.
I think that's okay though.
know,
I think
she's
that's
like-
all right.
You think that's all right?
Yeah, I think that's okay.
Nah, but that's like that's
she needs to keep her boundary if she wants to.
Okay, so are you one of those guys though that to keep having sex with a woman that you know you're not maybe taking serious or that you don't know what's gonna happen but you're just gonna keep having sex?
yeah, I do
Yeah.
that a lot.
Okay, so
That sucks.
you
I mean,
you don't
yeah.
you don't think a girl's gonna chemically have like this connection towards you and just feel like what the fuck are we at some point?
Yeah, they do that.
So can you blame them for them coming at you like, hey, I can't be over here coming for you.
But I tell girls in the
If
beginning,
you're gonna come at me with this fake ass shit,
I don't never leave the girls on. I always tell them like, I'm not looking for nothing serious.
Yeah.
In the day, you know what I'm saying? At that point, it gives
Well,
them,
yeah. At that point,
it
you
gives
if you
them
say
an option.
that,
Like
if you
still
say that,
wanna-
then that's fine.
But women,
I'm just
women
saying-
take that as when you tell a woman that, they take that as like a challenge. Like,
Yeah.
well,
Yeah.
like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
Girls,
yeah.
that's girls' problems.
Yeah.
Girls, their issue is this. They'll have a guy like you communicate directly, and you know what they do? They go,
I'll get
I'm
him.
gonna change him. I can change him. Girls, you can't change him. So if
You
a
can't
girl's watching
change
this, you
G.
can't stop it.
You can't change G.
You can't change guys.
Hey, y'all can't
Stop
change-
it.
y'all
It's your
can't-
fault if you get in that situation. You're never gonna change him, girls. Stop it. Okay.
Can't change this pimping.
Can't change it. Can't change it. Look at him. That's it.
From the Bay.
That's
You
it.
know
That's
what I'm
from the
saying? You from the
Bay.
Bay
Yeah.
too.
From
You
the
know
Bay.
what I'm saying?
That's pimping in another form.
Pimping
This
in another
is
form. You know what I'm
pimping.
saying?
Shit, I got married. That's also pimping in another form.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, okay. You know what I'm saying?
Shut up, Mark. All right. So what is your toxic behavior, Aiden? I think it's
A little
everything.
reactive. I'm a little. I can't handle dishonest.
Take your time. Take
Oh.
your time.
And so I feel like if you're not honest with me and I catch you, it's
I've
on.
noticed that. We've dealt with that
on.
on the podcast.
I'm very. I'm like, you're not gonna. I'll give you an opportunity to
you
say
know
something.
what? My wife is the same way. She hates
You should marry me.
the whole. That's what I'm saying. I'm so mad that you wouldn't have fucked me that night.
Oh, little cutie. Da, da, da.
So let's go back to that for a little bit. If we were to go back to that night, and I'm like, hey, Aidan, I'm coming over, I'm having problems with my girl, and I did not know about your situation, how you're feeling about. I'm just
I'd
gonna
be
go
like, I
fuck
have
you.
some cereal for you. Do you want some milk? I don't know. Like, here's some cookies and
You
milk.
still wouldn't have fucked me?
No.
Oh man, fuck you, Aidan. All right, back to your toxic ass shit.
Yeah. I like daddies. I like older guys.
I look old.
I like guys. I'm 35, so like now I can date white guys my age because they look terrible.
Mark.
I'm sorry. You're 35, huh? Yeah. Oh no, I'm so sorry. You look. I fuck you. I fuck you though.
Great.
I fuck you.
You look great.
Yeah.
You
I
fuck,
mean,
what? You fuck him? Why open it? Why you
because I'm
saying?
Asian, I can look like 28.
What's wrong with me, Aidan? I'm
You're
married.
too young. Got the round face, innocent looking.
I
can't
fuck you.
do
I
it.
wouldn't fuck you either.
Can't do it. I could fuck you, but I don't think he would. He doesn't even want to fuck around with
Oh,
it.
you
Look at
just-
him. He's leaning away from me.
You just fuck
He's like, I don't
everybody
wanna.
except
I don't
me.
want to be a part of this conversation. The way he feels about me is the way I feel about like vagina. Like if a girl were to like, if I would be in danger of like being.
I'm so mad right
like
now.
I'm like vaginas. I've never seen it. I really don't want to experience it. Like I want to be like it's like life after death. I want to hear about it. I don't want to experience it.
All right, so what is something you can do about like controlling that? You know.
I've been working on it. I'm a lot nicer and I'm more understanding about like, hey, look, like, because they understand where they're coming from now. I had to do some work, but it's like, it's usually because you guys are afraid of something. You guys are afraid that if you say something that's honest, then that's going to not get you the result you want.
Yeah.
So I have to be compassionate to that
So,
and be like, what? Like,
How do you deal with someone who's afraid of hurt your feelings and someone who's not afraid of the truth? But then when the truth comes, they react as if like, oh my god, like it's the.
you have to say that sentence again. I have no idea what you just said.
I know what you said.
You know what I'm saying?
I have no
Like,
idea.
it's the Bay talk. You know what I'm
Yeah, I know
saying?
what
No,
you're
I'm just
talking
kidding. No, it
about,
wasn't. That was just.
It was like,
Okay, so let's say, for example, someone like you that says, I'd rather have the truth
Right.
than you lie to me. But then, like you said, the other person's over here on the side of, I don't want to hurt what we have, or I know what I'm lying about is not a big deal enough for us to break up, but for you it will be, because you're just going to take this as, oh, you fucking lied about it, blah, 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 boom, boom, boom. And it's just like, now what I was open. Now I just told you the truth, but you're still gonna take it as you still tried to lie about it, and I still don't like what you did.
Here's the thing. I think, girls. I think that girls should give credit if you come forward and you are the one who initiates the truth telling eventually. Like if you held something and you know it was not honest.
Yeah.
You came and you went, hey, look, listen, Rebecca, whatever. I felt this way, but I told you this.
Okay.
Then girls should give you. But if a girl has to dig and find out the truth.
So you're saying it's okay to have a password for the Instagram and keep it on and all that stuff? It's okay to have passwords and dig through messages?
No, if a girl catches you and forces you into truth telling, that's toxic.
Okay.
That's a guy not worth keeping because
Okay.
that's a guy.
I agree with that. I agree with that.
But if
what
a guy comes forward,
what if it was like something that they went through your phone or something and it's like, fuck. Okay, obviously.
well, what do they find?
Well, just like I don't know, just like.
I remember my girl went through my phone when I was asleep, and
I
had a conversation with a girl, and I didn't even do anything. It was just.
What does I didn't do anything mean?
I mean, I was texting her, but
Texting her what?
But see,
we were just texting, but I didn't
Texting
do anything
what?
with her, so I didn't feel like it was cheating.
But what
But
were you
see, this is
texting?
I was
Kinda
just
like-
just texting like, how you been?
Sex shit?
Nah, not even like.
No-
I mean,
no sex
it
shit?
probably could have led to that, but it didn't. But I'm saying I look guilty. Like she was like, what you doing?
I don't know, man. This kind of shit I can't handle. Like I can't date you, and thank God for you. But like I would never be able to handle this. It's like so loosey goosey. I'm sorry. It's like
Yeah,
I'm sending heart emojis. What's wrong with it? I'm sending text. I didn't even do anything. No,
You don't
no,
think-
no, no,
you
no.
still don't think there's
Boundaries,
anything wrong with that?
boundaries.
I'm toxic. Nah, I'm saying it's toxic.
Yeah, that's toxic.
So you're gonna keep doing that when you're going to your next relationship?
Nah. I'm not gonna do it.
But then you'll get a girl. But then you'll get a girl who also wants to
I don't
change.
believe
you
you,
know.
G.
Hey, I'm toxic. I'm toxic like this.
I don't believe
Like where
him.
if I get it, like I don't know, like I like the catch, like a girl, like you know what I'm saying, like a girl. I like the catch of getting a girl, and then once I get them, it's like,
Yeah.
It's like
Wow.
the thrill is gone. Like, you know what I mean?
Wow.
It's like, I may like not text back so soon.
So never get married, never be in a relationship.
Nah, I mean, I want to. I'm saying I haven't met a girl where I'm like,
That's worth it.
where I'm just like, man, I can't go without her. Like, you know what I'm saying? I have yet to find that girl where it's like,
Damn.
yeah, it's like.
I'm sorry.
I mean, you know, one day it's gonna be a girl that's gonna be like,
Well, do you know what you want?
nah, I don't.
Yeah. Well,
So
there
how's
you
the
go.
world gonna give you something?
gosh, I'm mean. I'm so sorry.
How's
man, I'm
how's-
sorry.
How's the world going to give you something if you don't know what you want?
I mean, I know what you know what it is? I don't know what I want till I see it. If that makes sense.
Okay.
Like I'll see, like you know what I'm saying? I'll see a girl and be like, I like you know what I'm saying? I'm feeling her vibe. Like I'm feeling her. Like you know what I'm saying? Like I won't know. You know what I mean? Like I know the qualities. Like I'm like, man, I
Yeah,
like
but
her.
how do you know that you're just not infatuated with the chase instead of the girl?
It'd be the look. It'd be how we, you know what I'm saying? How we communicate. Like I'll just be like, I'm feeling her.
No, but what I mean is, you could be feeling her because you're enjoying the chase of the girl as opposed to the girl herself.
But it might be even during the chase. Like it's like this. If it's a girl that I'm feeling and we're vibing, you know what I'm saying? We're talking. I like the conversation. I like being around her. It's not like, and if I'm kicking it with her after a while and I'm trying to like find a reason to dip, like let me find. I gotta, hey, cuzzo, call me in like 10 minutes and say you gotta do something so I can leave or something like that. I like being around her. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't.
Well, G, let me tell you something, right? Before he gives you advice.
I'm not giving advice. I'm sorry.
No, please.
Yeah, I need the.
I was about to get.
I'm toxic.
You're
I was
fine.
about to give advice to
Go
both
ahead,
of, to
do
both
it.
of you guys. To both of you.
Oh, to me. Go
There's a
ahead.
new-
I'd like to hear this.
There's
Yeah,
a new
go ahead.
segment of I'm giving advice to these toxic.
Bro, you toxic though, bro.
I know. That's why I'm the best person to give advice.
Okay. Good.
Advice to you: when that train of like toxic thoughts come in your head, you gotta stop them. Dude.
I gotta stop it.
Bite your tongue. Bite your fucking tongue, dude. It's not worth the fight.
It's not.
It's not worth the fight, dude. And when you find a girl, the next one, give it a try. Not liking, not commenting, and just give it a try. Just being a good
What's
person.
wrong with liking the picture though?
We just went through that.
I'm saying a like. I'm saying just like.
Give it a try. Not.
It's just a like. That's
If
what
you're-
that's what Instagram. Like I don't want to be with. I tell you the truth.
Do you go around?
To be honest, to keep it 100.
Do you go around looking at other women when you're with your girl?
But hold on, I don't want to be with a girl that's tripping off me liking a picture on Instagram. Like it's so much. You know what I'm saying? There's so much other stuff
There's
you could be worried
that.
about.
Find me a girl that. If a girl that doesn't trip on you doing that, she don't give a fuck about you, man.
No, that means she got other things worrying about. Like I'm.
I
Going,
mean
like,
that's
don't-
true, but then.
But what's your payoff for liking that photo?
I'm
is my
just liking
question.
it because it's Instagram. Like
No, it's not, that's not the
I
payoff.
feel like if you're on Instagram,
not a
you're
payoff.
supposed to like stuff. Like like.
Nah.
I'm saying I'll like somebody like if René Vaca put a dope picture up and him just I like that. But
Yeah, that's
so
the
why I
homie,
can't
that's
like that
me.
and then a girl
You know
a girl in a
me.
nice bikini like I like that or like you know what I'm saying
Okay.
if you were chilling in Frisco and like okay.
But
that's
there's a
dope picture.
payoff.
And then your girl's looking at
Your
herself
payoff
and it's
is
like.
you're getting a boner.
Yeah.
There's a girl in
But
a
I'm not getting
bikini,
the boner,
and the
though.
like is because you got a boner.
Nah, not because of boner. I'm just like I like
Or a chub.
a mental boner.
she has a nice
a mental
like,
boner.
I can't like you know what I'm saying.
Okay.
I feel like
Okay, you're toxic and there's nothing we can do about this. Okay, G? Okay, that's it.
dang man.
You're so toxic. You're
man.
never gonna get it. You're never gonna be married. Okay?
Don't
He doesn't even want to be married
don't
though.
put,
yet.
nah, I want to get married.
You do.
No, okay, you're
But
gonna
with
get
the right
married.
girl.
He's like, no,
I
please
just want to
don't
be
do
married with like
That. All right.
I don't know.
With the right kind of girl.
Yeah, the right kind of girl.
We do got another section of the podcast to get to, the Patreon section. But first, let me give you some advice too, man. Your honesty is gonna kill you sometime.
Here's the thing. I will tell you something. I think it is actually okay to be toxic if you are aware of it and want to make improvements. So yes, I'm honest and I'm going to
For
actually.
how long?
No, you
How
make
long are you
improvements.
making these
It's a con-
improvements for?
You
How long
make
are you gonna be
improvements
toxic
forever
for?
until you die.
Forever until you die. I'm not dealing with a toxic ass till
That's
you're
how
dead.
relationships work, buddy. You always have to seek out where you're falling short
Fuck that.
and then correct that.
If
or
you-
it's gonna end. It's gonna end. You're gonna end up in divorce if you don't think that. That's it. You kind of constantly grow, constantly
Constantly
improve,
be toxic.
or that's it.
As long as
Right,
you
Mark?
Hey, that's just with life though. Every
No, Mark.
day,
Hands up.
every day you got to make improvements to be better.
You're
Day
gonna
by day.
make
Exactly,
my
thank
wife
you.
think that it's okay to be toxic, and I'm gonna fuck you up, Aiden.
Well, if she realizes she's being toxic and then she looks within and goes, I could be nicer this way.
All right, there's more on the Patreon section of this show. Please subscribe to the Patreon if you guys want to hear the Toxico confessions. We're going to talk about all the stuff we couldn't talk about during the podcast. So if you guys want to listen into the shit that they were uncomfortable saying, because they thought maybe YouTube was going to see it, you download Patreon,
We were
and they're going
fine.
to say some shit. Download it. Let's go. Thank y'all for listening.